Do you want to know how an American mythology affects behavior? Then The Wrath to Come by Sarah Churchwell is a book for you. Before the American Civil War, slaves were held as assets worth more wealth than the combined industries of banking, railroads, and manufacturing. The loss of such wealth would have been devastating. In response, myths were formed to justify keeping slaves, to justify hostilities against minority groups, specifically black people. Myths that claimed that slavery was a benevolent system, myths that caused people to become oblivious to reality, to override reality. Myths and misinformation are persistent, corroding American political discourse. History provides precedent for the future, as past events provide the possibilities for what people could tolerate. Myths shape and reshape history to change the future. The myth was blended with stories of values from European cavaliers, medieval knights, a feudal society to glorify the master and slave society. A source book and collection for American myths is Gone with the Wind. After slaves were freed, former slaves became economic and political threats to Southern white supremacists. In response, the supremacists found ways to remove former slaves by any means available. To prevent supposed corruption and incompetence, the supremacists imposed racial subordination through intimidation, force, and terrorism, lynching black individuals for perceived slights and murdering black politicians, then created a myth that the violence was caused by black people. But the supremacists still needed a labor force, and former slaves did not want to work where they had been mistreated. Rather than figure out how to treat people right, the supremacists considered black people lazy. To get a workforce, laws were created to incarcerate as many black people as possible and use convicts for labor. Some caveats for the book includes that the topic of the book is politically sensitive and the language used is polarizing. The way the book is written is not likely to change what someone thinks. This book is a justification to people who disagree with the political situation of 2022 about why their political opponents are wrong. While exposing the mythology of the position for inaccuracies, the author provides an alternative mythology that has its own inaccuracies. The focus of the book is using the context of Gone with the Wind to show the inaccuracies within American history, a historical fiction book that people assume is representative of history. The author does not want to censor the book, as the book can be used to understand what makes mythologies possible and to think about justice. The author provides many summaries and references to events of Gone with the Wind, an associated movie, but everyone has biases. The reader's experience can potentially be enhanced by engaging with the reference source material. Readers should be encouraged to seek additional alternative sources for American history and the topics presented to provide context to the history presented. Till the next review.